Hi there, I'm John from CNCKing.com, and today we're going to fiber etch these stainless steel tags. But by far most popular are these general tags that we make in the thousands, and it's 0.02 inch thick stainless steel, or you have the option of the same in anodized aluminum with or without holes on the two sides here. Now in this case here, the customer is doing they're a welder and they're putting something on some chromoly, and they want to show off that it's done by them. So in this case here, they had stainless steel tags done, and what you see here is the fiber laser etching. Now this is no ink or no dye or anything else like that. It's just the fiber laser itself producing the contrast. And that's an important feature because it means that there's nothing that will come off or peel or crack over time. The stainless steel is just the stainless steel. It just happens that this is a darker version of what we do, and therefore our darker surface on the stainless steel, and it stays that way for a very, very long time. It's not affected by heat, so even if you're TIG welding or whatever around here, it has no effect on this. You could bend the tag around, no effect at all, because again, it's the stainless steel itself that has the VFR put onto it. There's nothing else added to it. Something to keep in mind with fiber laser etching is that unlike any other method out there, it's a permanent process, which means that because we're not actually adding ink or anything else to the metal, it's just the metal itself becoming dark, in this case here, it does not come off. You try to scrape it off, you're scraping off the metal. You could use chemicals, you can use blades, you can use whatever you want, it's still there. And the only way to remove it is actually use an angle grinder and grind off the surface. That's the only way to remove fiber laser etching. Now, of course, if you have an environment that's incredibly corrosive, that just nothing lasts at all, then we would do that out of 316 stainless steel, and we'd actually go deeper into the tag. In this case here, they're roughly the thickness of a piece of paper, and because of that, you can actually see them start to warp up just from the heat of the process. Now, I did another tag here for, I do welding in the shop, and I like to take pictures and put them on Instagram. And something that's huge in welding is that everybody steals everybody's photo. So what I did is I decided to make my own tag. This is 304 stainless steel, but it's about the thickness of a credit card. And because of that, I can actually go in there and really pound into the metal, the etching that I'm doing. That's why it's happening so much slower, although it's at the same speed as all the other tags. I'm just going so much slower, the videotaping that is. I'm just going so much slower that it's taking longer to do, but I'm going deeper into the tag. And the reason for that is because when I do welding, what I'm welding onto ends up being really, really hot. And I don't want something that will bend on me when I just lay it there to take a photograph. So that's why this is thicker. So any sort of graphics works fine, and any kind of etching that you want on the tag, we can make for you. So what are your limitations when it comes to these kind of tags? There really aren't any. Again, I keep thousands of blanks of these in the shop. So generally the lowest order we take is around 10 units, and then we can go north to however many you want from there. Now, if you wanted something more exotic like titanium or something like that, we can do it for you, but the costs go up pretty dramatically on that kind of material. So in this case here, chromoly, we could have done this out of chromoly as well, but again, the cost, it makes more sense just to go with stainless steel and create a little bit of a barrier so you don't have the corrosion between the two different dissimilar materials, and you're all set. So the nice thing about this is that it's weatherproof as well. So you can go outside, go in a big industrial place, wherever, this stuff is not coming off. If you want to take it off, which I've done in the past, you got to use an angle grinder and you got to grind off the surface of everything to take it off. Just shows you how durable it is as a welding tag. So looking for custom welding tags, contact me at CNCKing.com. We'll make it for you, ship it right to your door.